So last time we got rid of our father and our boss, and then we entered into an ice age in our game. So currently our goal is to try and get hot water in order to melt the door that we have outside. So last time what I tried to do was to use the ice chunk with the kettle, but it says that it's too big, so either I need to chip it or I need to find something else we can melt into water, I guess. So let's see, what are my options here? Okay, let's see if I can use the pens for the...
I'm sure I can come up with something better.
Okay, we can do that. What about
No
the stove?
chance.
Okay, so we can do that and we can do this.
The fridge probably wasn't cold enough.
Well, it's definitely cold now. Alright, what else can I do?
I guess I can forget about this door. Stinky no more. Things are finally looking up. Ashes to ashes, ice to ice.
Okay, this doesn't mean anything.
At least the socks have lost their smell in the ice.
Okay. We can't do anything here, so let's move back here. So my options here are this, that, and this. I don't think any of them can be used with the eyes. And we can't use that because I ran out of deodorant to use that. We still have the flame, but the flame is not strong enough to melt anything. I don't remember. Did I try to ask the snowman about the kettle?
Your head is made of snow.
Hoo-hoo! Snow is great! I just can't get it out of my head!
Can I have a little bit?
From my beautiful head? But what would I look like then?
Perhaps I can give you something similar in exchange?
I like clouds!
Maybe not clouds.
Wait, what? Can you repeat that?
Your head is made of snow.
Hoo-hoo! Snow is great! I just can't get it out of my head!
Can I have a little bit?
From my beautiful head? But what would I look like then?
Perhaps I can give you something similar in exchange?
I like clouds!
Maybe not clouds.
Okay, so I can exchange snow for something. What if I give him the chunk of ice?
You know what would look really good on you?
Tell me, my friend.
A big chunk of ice in your head.
Do you really think so?
Oh, yes. That sure looks cool. Armored and dangerous.
Okay, that sounds great!
Okay, yeah, there we go.
Am I cool and dangerous now?
Thanks for the snow. My kettle is full now.
Yeah, it's very cool and dangerous. Okay, so now we can go and melt the snow into hot water. Looks chilly in here. Well, it is the Ice Age. Apparently it's because we behaved cold towards our father and stuff, so yeah. So it's a very weird reasoning. Also, hello to Mr. Beard.
Now this might take a while.
Apparently we're waiting.
Cold in the sense of I'm about to freeze to death. Come on, hurry up. Okay, that'll have to do.
Okay, so now we can go and melt the knob.
Frozen water meets hot water.
Okay, there we go. So what are we doing here?
When will this coldness stop? It's even more uncomfortable when it's cold.
More
The
feathers.
trail leads out of the window. Why doesn't that sit well with me? A forest. Here. Even the ground is higher than usual. Climbing through a window into a dark forest that has just appeared out of nowhere is thrilling for some people, I'm sure. But I'm just not feeling it. And now I'm supposed to just dive into the next nightmare?
Okay, let's reflect, I guess.
Perhaps I deserve all this. Is this the punishment for my miserable life? Maybe I've actually died and now I'm going through my personal hell. Who knows? Everyone has to go through this eventually. Am I really treating myself so coldly that I have now wound up in an icy wasteland? I could really do without these stupid metaphors. But are they right? How quiet the forest seems, as if it's waiting for me. Is this a trap, perhaps? The trail of feathers seems to lead there anyway.
Okay, stop thinking. Can we just go outside then? Okay. Okay, this is the
Trail
first
of
time we
feathers
actually
goes
left the
on.
room. We actually have a new area we can check out.
I don't think I ate any mushrooms, but it would explain a lot. They're probably poisonous. Berries aren't my thing anyway.
Okay, we can't take either one of these.
I like that boulder. That is a nice boulder.
Okay. Looks like we have a wood cutting of a feather. Okay. Follow the path back to the window. We have a river, a boulder, a left path, a right path. Interesting. Oh, hi Frey, how's it going?
Crossing the river will be difficult. There are some rocks sticking out, but without a piece of wood or something, I don't see how I can do it. I like things that lie around and do nothing.
I do like things that lie around do nothing as well. Yes, they're very nice. Let's see what this is.
There seems to be a path here. Of course.
I see.
This way looks good. Oh well.
Okay, so we can go in a circle for some reason. Okay, and this takes us back here.
Ouch!
Oh,
It was already like that. I'm already carrying so much stuff around anyway. Why not a tree trunk as well?
okay, I'm just carrying around a tree trunk with me, that's fine. I wonder if I can use that as a bridge. Let's see.
With the tree trunk, I really could make my way across the river. But maybe I should test whether the wood can withstand my heavy muscles first.
I should check if it can withstand my heavy muscles? What? How do I do
Two
that?
elevations side by side for my safety check.
Okay.
The rotten thing seems to be holding.
Okay, so now we should be able to use it to cross the river.
The safety check was successful. Now, let's look for a possible way across.
Oh, okay.
What's the best way to cross the stream? Shouldn't turn much on the slippery stones. I need to think carefully about which foot I place on which stone.
Okay, so this is our puzzle. So we need to figure out what is the most optimal pathway. How am I supposed to know that?
Excellent stone to start with. Will I get far here? Will I get far here? Excellent stone to start with. Excellent stone to start with.
Just jump it? Normally I would agree with you, but apparently not in this case.
It doesn't make sense here.
It doesn't make sense. So. Okay.
This stone is reachable. This stone is reachable.
Okay, so this is not the right way.
It doesn't make sense here.
Oh wait, I can now use my
I'm
left
so
leg
going
again.
to slip at this angle. This step would have been easier with the other foot.
Okay, that's fair.
Too far away. It doesn't make sense here. What now? Too far away.
Wait, what? So if we go this way, I can't make it across because the stone is too small for us to step in. And over here I can't place it because I just can't for some reason. Am I supposed to begin with the plank, maybe?
It doesn't make sense here. It doesn't make sense here. It doesn't make sense here. It doesn't make sense here.
Where does it make sense?
It doesn't make sense here.
Go across the stones in the middle to the stick. I don't think we have enough stones to reach it because I think this distance is too big for it. Because I did try it earlier and it didn't work out, right? I mean, we can try it again.
Too far away.
Yeah, too far away. And we can't use
Tree trunk
the...
should be long enough.
Oh wait, now it does work. Wait, what? Okay. I don't understand why earlier it didn't work and now it does work, but I will take it.
Too far away.
And now it's too far away. So we can't reach it because it's too far away. And I can't put both of my feet on one
Too
stone.
far away.
I don't think we can take the stick back after we cross that area. Because the option wasn't lit. Okay, so this is not the way. Let's see, what happens if I try this again?
What now? Too far away.
No, still too far away.
Too far away.
Let's see again.
I'm so going to slip at this angle. This step would have been easier with the other foot.
Oh, okay, my bad. I used the wrong foot.
The tree trunk should be long enough.
Okay.
Do I need the tree trunk again, perhaps?
I do.
The tree trunk should be long enough.
Okay, there we go. So now we can take it.
I'm so going to slip at this angle. This step would have been easier with the other foot.
Okay, apparently I started with the wrong foot over there as well. So I guess the first time around it doesn't allow us to take it, but it does allow us in the second time around.
Do I need the tree trunk again, perhaps?
I do, yes.
What now? I'm so going to slip at this angle. This step would have been easier with the other foot.
Okay, so I had to go over here first in order to have the other foot over there.
The tree trunk should be long enough. Do I need the tree trunk again, perhaps? I did it. In theory, at least.
Okay, there we go. Finally.
Let's take a deep breath. Loosen up my legs. And go. Damn it!
Well, that didn't really matter.
Figures.
Okay, so what can we do here? We have the owl in the distance, we have a dead tree, a board, and a sculpture.
Yes, I feel the same way. People are being sacrificed to any forest spirits here. I would like to veto it. Perceptive as I am, I deduce from the trail of feathers and this feather sculpture that I must be in the right place. Wait. Someone wants to talk to me out here. Someone who left a trail of feathers for me.
Hey, you there! Ow! Over here!
Do I have something to throw, perhaps?
Oh, do you mean my potato?
The creature isn't responding at all.
Wait, it just disappeared.
Perceptive as I am, I deduce from... I could cook up a few ingredients to improve my cold resistance. That said, I wouldn't mind a defense buff either.
I don't think we have anything I can really use here.
Even though the forest was never actually there, I am fundamentally opposed to forest fires. That's not a candle.
I mean, it might be. Oh. Hello
Was
there.
that at my window this morning? Are you finally talking to me?
Ask about the owl's name, question reality, talk about the forest. Okay.
What's your name?
Humans have given me many names. Inara, the visitor.
Inara.
He who sees. In the language spoken at the present time, humans most often call me Screech.
Screech. Do you want any more names? I can call you Kevin.
No one ever gave me this name.
They call me the man who wants his door back.
That's creepy. It is indeed creepy, yes. It was even creepier earlier because it just showed up in our window and was staring at us. Let's question reality.
Am I on drugs? Why is this dream so real? What's going on, talking owl?
Human reality is a feeling-based composition of information, sensory perception, thoughts, memories, emotions.
Very poetic.
What the skinny human is being shown is reality in a form that is unknown to him.
But how are you making this all happen? Let's take that crazy office space, for example. Why are you thinking all this crap up?
Humans create their own worlds in which they live or which they fear. I merely bring these worlds to the surface.
It's very challenging in terms of data protection.
I do not create. I show humans their true selves.
Sometimes we do not like to see our own self.
Okay, so apparently the owl is the one that triggered the entire thing that happened in the apartment. Okay, let's talk about the forest.
Where are we?
Not every human is given the honor of being invited into my forest.
Oh, wow. It's an honor and all that. I'm touched. Does anyone have a tissue?
Okay.
Are you writing these messages?
In a way, I agree with the skinny human.
Are you responsible for all this?
Again, I agree with the skinny human.
Why are you doing this to me?
Only few humans in need of help request assistance during these days. But there are so many in need.
I don't want any help. Just my peace. Whatever you're doing there, just leave it. It's not working.
The skinny human resists too much.
The skinny human is going to be a very angry human. Okay, enough talking. I already fought a giant snake. I think I'll be able to handle a disheveled owl if you don't let me go right away. That's a promise.
Disrespectful skinny human. I invite him to speak with me in my forest, and he responds with a threat.
This is not an empty threat.
Respect is a rare commodity these days. The skinny human shall bring me water first.
The river's right next to you.
After his sign of respect, the conversation may continue.
Okay, so apparently I need to respect the owl. Alright then, I will go get you some water.
Queen thirsts for water.
I wonder, can I just
I'm not a
burn it?
vindictive person, but I'm coming up with a lot of great ideas right now.
Okay, apparently not. Can I tape
I'm
it?
not a vindictive person, but I'm coming up with a lot of great ideas right now.
Okay, so we can't mess with the owl. Let's just give him water.
You asked for water.
Oh,
Gone.
okay.
Gone.
So what are we doing here?
Everything's back to normal. As that dumb creature finally lost interest.
Yeah, it looks like everything is back to normal.
No more creepy stuff now.
Okay, we still can't touch that.
I don't believe it.
The door is back.
I am no longer interested in any other door.
Okay,
Finally.
so we are being forced to use this one.
You've got to be kidding me.
Okay then. So I'm allowed to remove the knobs. Okay, that's apparently the kitchen one. Okay, so now this is correct. Okay, this is my room. Okay, this one is probably the one over here. Okay, no, apparently this one was the bedroom. Yep, okay. And the last one. I keep clicking the wrong button.
Wonderful.
Okay, let's try it again.
Whoa.
Oh.
The skinny human resists too much. The skinny human isn't done yet.
Okay, well, looks like we're not done yet. So what are we doing now?
I have nothing more to say.
Well, I guess we are checking each room again. I don't see anything here. Okay, let's see if I can
Hey.
get Grandpa.
Are you still there?
I am.
Me too. Best if I just don't touch anything anymore.
Okay, I guess we are not messing with Grandpa. Oh.
I hope she washed that thing before she put it on my clean couch.
Okay.
What's she doing here? You again?
Hi, Colin. That's a beautiful view you have here. How about
Okay.
a cup of tea? I'd have made some already, but you're carrying the kettle around with you.
Tea?
Would you be so kind as to get some hot water?
Whatever.
Okay, so apparently we are getting some hot water.
Nothing's going to happen with an empty kettle.
Okay, I need to get more water.
What am I actually doing here?
Once again, we're just waiting here, staring at our kettle. Okay. I'm back.
Sure. A nice cup of tea has solved many a problem.
Thanks, Colin. Come on, sit down. It's your couch. Peppermint, green, or chamomile?
Oh, we can choose. Let's go with chamomile. Let's make him more relaxed. He's a bit stressed.
Chamomile tea, I guess.
Let's let it steep a little longer. Don't burn yourself.
As if I would.
In the meantime, I'd like to ask you a question, Colin.
I'm all ears.
Imagine you're walking along a forest path,
Yeah, I just did that. I'm totally into your story.
and you meet a fox who's got his paw caught in a bear trap. What would you do?
Feed the owl to the fox. Find more traps. Run around in circles, panicking. I think the first option is probably the best one.
I would really love to feed this owl to the fox.
No, seriously, Colin. How would you help this poor animal?
Well, I think the challenge here is that I would have to approach the fox to free it, but since it is injured, it is likely to be afraid and might try to bite me.
Well,
There's not much you can do if you don't have a blowgun and a tranquilizer dart with you.
very nice analysis, Colin.
Oh, am I the fox?
You are the fox. The problem is, your angry attitude is getting in your own way. You're not letting us help.
Us. Us as in you and that screech animal. If I have to.
Thanks, Colin. Oh, I think the tea's ready. Enjoy.
A hot blonde lady? Is she the girl I've chosen to romance among the 5 options? No, that's you, Mr. Pearl. That's what you did 2 days ago, I believe. That's not me. In our case, I think I would rather have chosen the owl. Just for the sake of like saying what's going to happen. But no, we haven't chosen this lady. Let's talk about clothing.
What's the deal with this clothing and helmet?
It's an unusual role that I got here. I was a little surprised myself.
Are you an actress? Where are the hidden cameras?
I always wanted to be an actress as a kid, but no, unfortunately.
Okay. Talk about the questions on the mirror. Drink tea. Let's talk about the questions on the
Why
mirror.
did all the monsters appear? I did answer the question, who are you, correctly, didn't I?
You started well, but already by the second question you had run out of patience. You wanted to act quickly so you could leave.
How impatient of me.
Okay, let's drink tea. Can I just keep on talking about the same stuff?
Why did all the monsters appear?
Okay, no, it's
You started well, but already...
How in...
Is there any... I guess I would just leave.
And is your name really number 108?
No. I got this funny number here. I'm Valoria.
Uh-huh. Did I make you up?
No, Colin, you didn't make me up.
I assume the nightmare continues now.
I'm here, Colin. You're not alone.
Wait, the TV shows something else now?
I'm confused. Yet again.
What am I looking at? Um, is it not over?
Dude! Dude!
Dude.
Dude!
Okay, so I assumed that's everything from that.
The tea was pretty nice. The couch really does have a life of its own. It keeps swallowing my things.
Okay, and she says the same stuff from earlier. So I guess we are currently done with her. Oh,
Shadow is becoming more and more visible. Still creepy.
yep, still creepy.
Is that... How strange to see it. My father's office. It can't be a memory. So is this another fantasy that comes from within me? I still don't get it.
Are we a ghost?
Yes.
We get it. He's awesome. Others proudly display their first album on their shelves. My father chooses the first
should do
dollar
that.
he earned. Past market events result in a complex network of data points that illustrate the interrelationships of the dynamic nature of global financial markets and macroeconomic indicators, an ideal foundation
Which
for
is?
making informed investment decisions.
Sell it.
He's not serious. He doesn't give a damn about his family, but he puts a picture in his office so everyone can see
course.
what a great father he is. Ugh, that makes me sick.
The investments?
Wait, we can break it apparently. Interesting. Let's see what happens if I click on him in the
Nice.
window.
No questions.
Here is his real home. Hello, Father. Father? He doesn't even notice me, as
In
usual.
terms of the stock market, of course.
What happens if we
Damn
break the
liar.
picture?
Oh shit, what? How could...
Hey, William. I heard a bang. Is everything okay in here?
All good here, Tom. I just knocked a picture off the desk.
All right.
Wait a second, Tom. If you wanted to contact someone, but they didn't want to talk to you, what would you do?
When I want to contact someone, I call them. Done. It's about your son again, right? I'm closing the door now, William. Then you should dial his number. Just do it.
Why isn't he calling? Such nonsense. My father wouldn't be afraid to contact me. Screech is just making all this nonsense up.
I think it might be true because his father is aware that he was being a jerk the entire time. The entire time he was basically a child, so I'm pretty sure that he does regret it to some degree, but he doesn't know how to not behave in the way that he does.
Is my father shaking? That's how you know that none of this can be real. If he wants to chat, let him call.
Okay, I don't think we can do anything else here. Let's Let's go back.
To be honest, I don't want to go in there anymore. The air is bad in there.
Hi, Grandpa.
Can we talk? Coast is clear.
Go ahead.
Propose cooperation. Ask about the next steps. Okay.
Maybe we can get out of here together. Don't you want to help me?
You have to help yourself. My place is here. It's okay.
What do I have to do next?
It's helpful to talk to people when you don't know what to do. Like you're asking me right now.
This openness is a bit unusual for me.
Believe me, if you try to solve all your problems on your own, you will perish.
Good.
Okay.
Take care of yourself.
Oh, that was Grandpa. Alright.
Give my life a spin. You drink less, you pee.
Okay, what down here? Okay, let's see if we can do anything in this one.
So I should play along? Sounds great. Should I go talk to the monster in the closet?
Sure. Let's
I wonder if the creature's still in there.
let's see what he wants to
Mr.
tell us.
Self-Doubt, sir? Are you well? I'm going to open the cabinet door now, and I'd like to ask you not to attack me. I just want it to stop.
I guess I'm going into the closet. Okay. That's a very big closet. Pink school bag. A jacket.
Out of my way, jacket. Dude, that old thing.
A huge sock.
Is it just me, or are the clothes getting bigger?
Yeah, they kinda do.
I remember this sock being smaller. This looks like my shirt, but as a tent. Oh no. I'm gonna return this closet. It obviously has holes in it.
Okay. Wait, what? We are in the hamster house? Okay, well.
I don't know what Sparky gets out of it. Doesn't look fun at all. Did Sparky bury some nuts here again?
Nuts? I don't think hamsters eat nuts.
I thought you could simply make it disappear. Hey?
No more violence. We don't want violence.
That was... So, can we talk again?
Let's keep the wheel turning. We like the wheel turning.
No offense, but I'm going to stop this wheel.
Okay, so apparently our job is to stop the wheel. Can I use tape?
If the tape was also huge, that would certainly work. And how's that gonna get me anywhere? That's already sticky. I don't know what Sparky gets out of it. It doesn't look fun at all.
Okay, so I think we need to go backward, put the tape on the cage, and then get it from the outside. Or from the inside? Yeah, get it from the inside.
Just an idea. I'll put this here where the enclosure is small. The tension is unbearable. The audience goes wild.
And now we go back.
I can work with that. Enough with the wheel.
What is this? We have to keep the wheel turning.
I just want to talk for a minute.
Okay. So now let's have a
I
chat.
won't hurt you anymore. Just let me understand the situation.
The situation?
Self-doubt is a bad thing. How do I get you to stop standing in my way?
We're standing in the way so nothing bad happens. The world is full of danger.
I know, but I think my job is to work on you. Maybe we need to get braver or something.
We've stopped being brave. Overconfidence is dangerous. It's so easy to overestimate ourselves and someone ends up hurting us.
Self-confidence? How do I activate it?
Just let it sleep in the corner. We're better off without it. Now, can I carry on spinning the wheel?
So it's somewhere in the corner, so you mean here?
You can see the family resemblance. Hello? Could you wake up, please? It's important. I guess I'll have to come up with something again.
Okay, so we need to wake up the self-confident. What happens if we burn it?
No.
Okay, well, I guess I need to go and get another thing to wake it up with. Yeah, we don't have anything here except for the pin bag.
Oh, my life is in here. I've been looking everywhere for it.
Okay, that's different. We didn't have that before.
Still wondering how the Mothman got into the painting. Maybe I'll get around to reading it sometime this week. Who put that photo there? And why is this memory so blurry in my mind?
Okay, so nothing is different here. Maybe I need to go here now. Okay. Talk about father's office.
Can I ask you something?
I'm listening to you.
The new room that appeared. My father's office.
You want to know if it's real?
No, I know it can't be real. I want that room to disappear.
There are some things you can't run away from forever, Colin.
Why doesn't he just call if he wants to know how I am?
For the same reason you don't call him.
I can't call him. I flushed my phone down the toilet.
Are you so sure about that?
Is she telling me to check the toilet? Huh.
It's best not to question that.
I mean, I kinda do want to question that. Alright, got my phone.
My eternal companion.
Okay, what happens if I use that on my father?
I can't do this. That's what people with self-confidence do, not people like me.
So is it telling me to give the phone to my self-confidence, maybe? I don't know if it will wake me up, or wake it up, I guess, but sure, we can try it. We can give it a try.
I'm not giving you my number.
Okay, apparently not. So now, where do we take the phone?
No cell phone necessary.
Okay, now we are asking the same stuff from earlier, so nothing new here as well. Okay, what happens if I try to look at him or speak to him again?
I see he has managed to dial my number. All he has to do is confirm. Hello, Father. Father? He doesn't even notice me, as usual.
So we do have the phone, but we can't call him.
I can't do this. That's what people with self-confidence do, not people like me.
So it goes back to me needing to figure out how to get the self-confidence to come with me.
Can we talk? Coast is clear.
Go ahead.
Good. Take care of you. Mr. Price would probably even wish that I could also be contacted in the shower. Sparky, look what I have here. No response.
Okay.
For heaven's sake, no!
I mean, it might be useful.
Home, work, home, work. Never gets boring. What a small world it is.
Okay, there doesn't seem to be anything for me to do really.
Me and my photographic memory.
What happens if I try to speak to this thing again? Actually, let's speak to this one.
Maybe it's time for you to work together more.
Better not. Self-confidence is dangerous.
Okay, what if I give you my phone?
I'm not giving you my number.
Okay. Oh wait, you have a water
I'm
bottle.
not thirsty. No offense, but please wake up. I'm not thirsty. You awake?
We feel weak.
Can I help at all?
Memories. Search for important memories.
I don't think I have anything like that.
Memories.
I'll see what I can give you.
Okay, so the bag was a memory indicator earlier. Let's see if we can press on the bag again if something happens. Yep, there we go. Okay.
I hardly have any good memories. Gotta take what you've got, I guess.
Okay, is there anything else we can
Where
grab?
do I find a memory that could be relevant to my self-confidence?
How about in my trash?
Oh, my life is in here. I've been looking everywhere for it.
Okay, I don't see anything here. This is the stamp stuff from earlier.
Got my hand pretty bad squeezing it through the door.
Okay, nothing here. And I don't think we had anything in our father's room, did we? Yeah, no. Okay, so that should be probably enough. Okay, you know, one thing that I do wish this game had, that other point and clicks do have, is the option to teleport between areas. So like usually when you double click an area, it will like allow you to teleport to it. But not in our current situation.
Unfortunately, the memory's not very nice, but I don't have much choice.
We have to feel them. We have to understand them.
Okay.
Oh god, my school days.
People laughed at him for having a pink bag. That's mean. Are we supposed to do something here?
I remember how everyone laughed at me. The pink bag was counterproductive. The memory of Snowy could work. Wait. It wasn't even my own school bag. I had a school friend who got it from his older sister. He was afraid of being laughed at, and I had offered to trade with him.
Okay.
Worst part was, he joined in with them. He laughed at me with the other students.
That's mean.
I'm sorry. This memory is terrible. See where my self-doubt comes from.
The important question is, how do we feel about the decision after all these years? Was it right?
Regret the decision, agree with the decision. So from one hand, I agree with the decision, but from the other hand, screw that kid. So let's say I agree with the decision.
Of course, it was right. I saw it from that day on in his eyes. Although we didn't talk anymore, he was ashamed and deeply grateful to me at the same time.
We always knew what was right. We just have to remember.
Maybe you're right. I didn't regret it then. I was even a little proud of myself. Okay. Maybe I've turned into a bitter old curmudgeon.
It's been a long time since we felt this inner strength. Wonderful. We need another memory.
Another?
Okay, so we increased our confidence a bit. What about this one?
What a nice memory. Let's try to relive it.
Okay.
I remember the cold. In other words, it was the coldest day of the year, and I didn't care. I had something in mind. I would build the biggest snowman ever built by a little boy.
Come on, man.
It was a great feeling. Snowy became bigger than me. Something was still missing. I wanted Snowy to be gigantic. The hat made him a giant. It was just amazing. I was so proud.
I don't know what the purpose of this thing. It's just the game messing with me.
The girl from the photo. Now I remember, she suddenly had this firecracker with her. We debated all day whether to blow up Snowy. In the end, she convinced me to do it, and we had the time of our lives.
That was good. We feel a little stronger already.
That was really nice.
Go now. We must no longer forget.
You can see the family resemblance. Sorry for neglecting you like that. Life seemed easier without you. But that was a lie.
Okay, so I assume that now we have some self-confidence, so now we can call our father, maybe? Well, we should get there eventually. We're making our way downtown, as you may call it. Okay, so about down with the closet. Okay, let's go to father's office. And let's give him a call.
As a child, I was actually always really good at judging what was right. It would be right to finally let my father know how I'm really doing in life, even if it's not the Colin that he wished for. Crap. Close your eyes and go.
Yeah, telling me he's a jerk and he made your life miserable. Seems like the right way to go about it.
Colin,
Father.
what? Did something happen?
No, it's all good, of course.
Ask how he's doing, think about the weather, talk about mom. Let's ask how he's doing.
How are you doing?
Good, good. Share prices are rising.
That sounds great.
Alright, once again, don't really want to talk about himself. Let's talk about mom.
How's Mom doing?
Your mother is doing really well. She's just opening a small flower store.
And you think that's okay?
Your mother has me. If the store doesn't do well, it's not a big financial loss. But I see potential.
Think about the weather.
Chilly right now.
That's right. Unfortunately, there's still no sign of the temperature increasing.
Yes, I guess it's gonna stay cold.
I don't think we are talking about the weather. I think we are talking about our current situation with each other.
It's great when people are allowed to explore what makes them happy.
What are you getting at?
I'm going to be honest. The job you put me in...
Put you in? Colin, the job is good for you. Robert Price is a reliable business partner. And he pays a fair salary.
I hate my life.
Colin, how can you be so ungrateful? I have worked hard to give you a smooth path in life.
But I never wanted that. You and Mr. Price laughed at me and forced me into this stupid customer service job.
Laughed at you? What do you mean?
People have always laughed at me. My classmates back in school. Even my own dad on that stupid golf course.
Golf course? You mean the interview I arranged for you?
I still remember exactly what you said about me.
Nice shot, my friend. Too bad it landed in the pond.
Colin, my boy, would you please get the ball?
Sure. Can I at least take the golf cart?
You have 2 healthy legs. Now go, boy.
He doesn't seem to get that he's being a jerk, apparently.
Please find another pond. I'd like to have that. Go away, dude.
Okay, so apparently we can't just walk in there.
Feel just as uncomfortable with a swan as I do with these two.
I don't really have any other options
Please
there.
find another pond. Go away, dude. I'd like to have that. Go away, dude.
Wait, what? I don't have any...
Feel just as uncomfortable with a swan as I do with these two. Feel just as uncomfortable.
Is there another interaction point that I don't see? No, there isn't another one. Can I just grab it now if I'm being quick? Okay, there we go.
Too slow, swan. I wonder what they're talking about.
The boy was an absolute burden.
This sorry sight is an embarrassment.
I know how dangerous one loose cog can be for an entire system. But Colin's got me. And as long as I'm pulling the strings in the background, you don't have to worry.
Good. Customer service it is then.
Thank you, Robert.
I don't know if they were talking about him the entire time, but he definitely wasn't being very
I wanted to prove something.
fatherly.
I wanted to show you that I could work.
Now I understand. It seems you misunderstood something, Colin. You only heard half of our conversation. Let me fill in the blanks.
Okay.
Nice shot, my friend. Too bad it landed in the pond.
Colin, my boy, would you please get the ball?
Sure. Can I at least take the golf cart?
You have 2 healthy legs. Now go, boy. I don't know what to do with the boy, Robert.
Family is family. Fathers worry about their children.
Have you thought about what I said? Can you arrange a job for him?
William, I'm not sure Colin will be happy at Toaster and Toaster Inc.
The boy has no direction in life. It would do him good to have a regular daily routine with a decent salary.
Maybe in customer service. I really don't know if that'll suit him. Remember my last intern?
The hopeless case who has spent the whole day in the bathroom or on the cell phone in his kitchen?
Listless Lucas.
No, Colin isn't Lucas. I'll make sure he's on the ball.
Lucas was also a favor to an old friend. I don't want to make that mistake again.
Robert, honestly, I understand your anger with Lucas. The boy was an absolute burden.
This sorry sight is an embarrassment.
I know how dangerous one loose cog can be for an entire system. But Colin's got me. And as long as I'm pulling the strings in the background, you don't have to worry.
Good. Customer service it is then.
I mean,
Thank you,
still,
Robert.
yeah, it's better, but he's still being a shitty father, regardless.
Okay, so you weren't laughing at me, but still, you made decisions for me.
A little gratitude wouldn't go amiss. Where would you be without my help? No job, no money, no idea.
Maybe I would have come up with an idea if you hadn't set everything in stone already.
Colin?
No, listen! I hate this job. I hate this life because I'm not you.
How dare you talk to your father that way?
You're right. I shouldn't talk to you at all. Mom had to go through the same thing. There's just no talking to you. I'm still alive.
Is he not going to say anything?
I'm not him. I don't want this. Enough talking.
So apparently he just looks at his phone now. He doesn't... So normally you would expect the father to say something after the conversation ended or something, but no?
I said everything.
Okay, well I guess we are done here. Or maybe not? Let's talk about the call.
I don't want to exploit you for therapy.
You can talk to me at any time.
I have no idea how to deal with having just given my father a piece of my mind.
It's completely normal that you don't always have the right box for every feeling that arises.
I'm angry. I'm afraid he'll call again. And I feel good, too. Strange cocktail.
You're unhappy and now you're starting to change things. That alone sounds promising.
And what do I do now?
Sometimes, once you've got the ball rolling, you don't have to do anything except wait for a moment.
Oh.
Please, no. Father?
Colin, I've never intended to hurt you. It makes me sad to see that you're not doing well. Maybe we can talk about all this again in peace. Doesn't have to be today or tomorrow, just whenever you're ready.
That... okay. Sounds good.
We never really talked about Michelle either. Does it still bother you?
Michelle? Who... what do you mean?
Maybe I missed the moment back then. But I don't want to overwhelm you.
I'm very confused.
We don't need to talk now. It's okay. Take care, Colin.
Yes, you too.
Good.
Wait, who?
Okay. Call anytime.
Who is Michelle?
Did that really just happen?
You're doing great.
And
Who is Michelle?
are we not speaking anymore? Okay, apparently we are done with her.
What do you want from me?
Oh.
And it's gone again. There's something underneath it. Was that there the whole time? Down it goes. Oh, whatever.
Okay, let's see what we have here. Wait, what?
So this is what it looks like in the apartment below me.
Okay, we have two options to go.
The tree probably doesn't know where we are either.
Okay. I think Michelle might be the girl from the picture.
What's with the circular imprint in the earth?
Yeah, I don't think I can do anything with any of this stuff. Is that my pen?
Where did that thing come from? And where should I put it?
Okay, we got a pen. Am I supposed to put the pen on the circle?
Fits the print perfectly. Apart from the fact that the pan is now dirty, that probably didn't help. Is this art, or can it go? I'm not hungry.
Okay. Well, let's keep on going.
The tree probably doesn't know where we are. Am I seeing double?
Okay, now the pathway splits. Where does this take me? Okay, there we go.
I
Something.
don't like berries. This looks like it was put here on purpose. Tree or broccoli? This world seems to end here.
Oh, okay. So what am I doing with the berry?
I don't like berries.
Yeah, I have 2 berries.
I'm remembering something. For some reason, I'd been collecting berries in a pan. Is this art, or can it go?
Okay, so I need to find more berries, so let's go down the path again. Yep, another berry. Even more berries.
I think that's all of them. All the berries are in the pan. Has that done anything?
Okay, I guess we are doing another circle to see if anything happened. Okay, nothing here.
Tree or broccoli?
There is another pet over here. Okay.
Is that Michelle? Hey?
Hi, Colin.
Ask her name. Talk about the missing memory. Talk about Snow. Talk about the past. Ask her name.
Are you... Michelle?
Are you crazy? It's me, buddy.
Does that mean we're friends?
What's wrong with you today?
Talk about the missing memory.
Why can't I remember you?
You haven't seriously forgotten me. Friends don't do that.
Okay, talk about Snowy.
I was in the photo with you. Did we build Snowy together?
Stupid question. Of course.
We did well, I guess.
So well.
Okay.
Tell me what happened back then.
What do you mean?
My father must have been involved. He mentioned you. Did he do something to you?
You're talking crazy, Colin. Why don't you just play in the mud with me?
I remember. It's becoming more tangible.
Did something happen when the firecracker went off? Or was my father racist? Because that's also an option. My father might be racist.
I would like to make paper airplanes out of my homework. I wonder if he will remove the grill anytime soon. Mom reads it to me every night. The story is called Alice in Wonderland. Alvin and I share this prison cell. Yuck, that stinks.
Okay, let's open the window.
Good afternoon, sir. Nice cage.
Thanks, man.
Michelle! I can't play now. I have to do my homework.
Can't play or don't want to play.
Michelle, I'll get in so much trouble.
Only if they catch us.
Can't you see the grill?
Yep, hanging on to it. But one thing at a time. First, let's go get a few things from the kitchen.
From the kitchen?
So, what do we need for our homemade pizza?
Wait, is that why we collected berries? Okay, so for pizza, we need a knife, probably a spoon, and a pan. So let's go with the
I
pan.
need something to collect the ingredients in. A pan?
Yes, sir.
We
A
need
knife.
I almost poked your eye out last time, buddy. I know you like knives, but let's not do that again.
Well, no knife then.
Okay.
A spoon?
Okay, why not?
The saucepan served us well last time.
Great!
How about a toaster?
Are you serious? Who needs a toaster?
We should have enough stuff now, right?
It'll be fun. I'll wait for you at the kitchen window.
Alright. I guess I'm going to the kitchen.
I need to be very quiet right now.
Father.
I'm talking now. I'll check in the kitchen first to make sure we have everything.
What about your homework? Are you finished yet?
Not quite.
Back to your room, then.
Okay, we need to
As soon as I
distract
get
him
too close to
somehow.
He hears my footsteps.
We don't have any items.
Alvin and I Yuck, that stinks. I would like to make paper airplanes. I wonder if he will remove the grill anytime soon. Michelle, are you there? Father heard my footsteps. No chance.
Then we'll have to make sure he doesn't hear them anymore. Let me do it.
Okay, so now we have a distraction. Wait, what?
Luckily, Michelle has a strong spidey sense.
Okay,
I need to be
interesting.
very quiet right now.
What about your homework? Are you finished yet?
Not quite.
Back?
Okay, so I need to wait until he's being distracted.
I need to be very quiet.
What about your
No.
back?
Man, I can't even go. Okay, fine. I tried to get closer.
What about your homework? Are you finished yet?
Not quite.
Back to your room, then.
Okay, so apparently I can't do it in one go. That's unfortunate. Alright, again. Okay, there we go.
So soft. It tastes really weird on its own. I don't think we need flowers. Mom doesn't like it when the fridge is left open.
Wait, what?
How do I get to it? How do I get to it? It's way up there.
I think that's all of them.
Michelle is waiting on the other side of the window.
Okay, what happens if we open the fridge? Okay, I assume I'm supposed to use that in order to distract my mother.
Strange. I guess it needs to be fixed.
Okay, again.
One pot's enough.
Strange. I guess it needs to be fixed.
Okay, so with that we should have everything we need, right? I haven't got a few extra stuff.
Handing things over at the window is all part of the game. Where's the fun otherwise?
Wait, what? I got the items.
Michelle, are you there?
So what are we doing now?
She's busy. Wrong window. The grill's in the way.
Which window am I supposed to go to? Is it the kitchen window?
Handing things over at the window is all part of the game. Where's the fun otherwise?
Okay, I see. So yeah, it should be the kitchen window. Okay. So
We've got everything. Let's go outside.
okay. It's an earthquake.
What about your homework? Are you finished yet?
Not quite.
Back to your room, then.
Well, I was trying to go back, so that's fine.
Michelle has everything we need. I'll leave that here.
Okay, so we can't take the extra stuff that I had with me. Okay, so what are we doing now?
A wonderful ingredient for our pizza.
Stones.
Soil makes the perfect pizza dough.
Does it?
I'll leave most of the pile to the dear mole.
Alright.
The delivery truck is here already, bringing us the ingredients. Berries are a great ingredient.
Okay, so that's why we
Stupid
had
nettles are in the way.
the berries in the other thing.
I don't like them.
I don't think we have anything to take care of them yet. Let's go into the bushes. We'll come back for the berries in a bit.
Of course, she's in the hideout. Make yourself comfortable while I gather all the ingredients again.
Hey, I just climbed onto your roof. Let me take a little break, please.
Authorized.
Okay, so what do we need?
Our pizza is waiting.
First, we need pizza dough.
Okay, so we have deal.
Very nice. And so you don't think I'm lazy.
Cool. Acorns.
What do you mean? I see hot peppers.
I still have ingredients, by the way.
Okay.
Delicious. Michelle has collected them. The pizza's going to be amazing.
Mushroom stone. Hot pepper acorns.
The pizza's going to be amazing.
Okay, we're still missing ingredients.
Delicious.
So, how do I get the berries?
Those stupid nettles.
Yeah, the nettles are in the way. Maybe I'm supposed to grab the towel?
I'll go back in later.
Okay, maybe not.
This is what it looks like from the outside. Michelle's a good climber. I hope Father doesn't see me. The delivery truck is here already, bringing us...
Okay, so I touched all the items we have around here.
Of course, she's in... Make yourself comfortable while I...
Hey, I just
Of course, she's... Of course. Our pizza is... Delicious.
I don't have... Undergoat?
Like long fingers. Too long to be an ingredient, but it'll definitely be useful for something. I'm sorry, Leaf.
Okay, can I grab some berries with the branch, maybe?
I'm actually against violence. They've had enough. Fortunately, not everything you find in the garden hurts.
Okay. So with that, we should have all of the materials, I believe.
Our pizza is...
Well, hello there, Mr. Krabs. How's it going?
I still have ingredients, by the way.
Do you want a soil pizza, Mr. Krabs? Apparently that's what we're making right now, some soil pizza. Yummy, yummy. Yeah, there we
What do
go.
you think of my creation?
Nice! I have to try it straight away. Colin, behind you?
What
Father.
exactly do you think you're doing?
Okay, abort. I don't want to remember anymore. My father completely freaked out. I never saw Michelle again after that, and I was never allowed to enter the kitchen again. It was awful, and I don't want to feel that again. Everything makes sense. On that day, I developed great fears, not just of my father. The motivation to have friends was not exactly encouraged. The only question that remains is, why did I never see you again? What did he do to you?
Colin, I don't feel good.
Wait, did she eat the mud pizza? Maybe?
Father said we never really talked about the Michelle situation. Maybe now's the time to confront him.
Yes.
Hi again?
Okay. Carefully steer the conversation to Michelle. Go straight to the topic. I feel like with my father I should just go straight for the topic, but he might not tell us. And also, you do not want my soil pizza? I mean, that's understandable. Hopefully you're having something better microwaved. Soil pizza is definitely not the best of things.
I was just thinking about our family home again.
Okay. Your mother still takes good care of everything. You can come visit anytime. You know that.
Did I used to play in the garden a lot?
Of course. You wanted to go out all the time.
Alone?
No. Michelle was always the reason, I think.
Apologize for the dirty kitchen utensils. Apologize for not having done your homework. Criticize the grill on the window. I'm just going to apologize for the first one.
Well, I'm sorry too for secretly taking things from the kitchen. I can't imagine that was easy for you as parents.
Yes. It wasn't always easy, that's true. I guess barring your windows was, in hindsight, a little excessive too.
Mm-hmm.
I was worried
You think?
about your future prospects.
Good to hear. Unfortunately, when you lock someone up, they often end up wanting to break out.
If Michelle hadn't put stupid ideas into your head, none of this would have happened.
It's not about Michelle putting things into my head, man. It's you being a mess. Carefully make assumptions. Let father talk. Confront father. Let's let him talk. Let's see what he says.
About Michelle. Anything you want to tell me?
What are you getting at?
No idea?
Oh, Colin. You've suppressed it, haven't you?
Suppressed?
It wasn't me who did anything to her, my boy. It was you.
What are you talking about?
I saw you from inside the house, collecting those poisonous berries.
Poisonous berries?
Michelle had to go to the hospital. Your game poisoned her.
And now she's...
No. She barely survived. But her parents moved away with her as a result. They said you were a dangerous influence.
Why did you never say anything?
You didn't want to talk to anyone. I gave you the space you needed.
And she's just standing there.
Gloria,
Hi, Colin. It's pretty foggy down here.
please stop following me. I'm not in the mood to talk right now.
You don't have to talk to me. I'm not angry.
Good. And what are you doing here?
You just had a difficult conversation. I just don't want you to be alone in this moment.
That's nice, I guess.
Okay. Can we take anything? Okay, apparently not.
Why is she following me? It's nice of her to come, but I don't want to talk.
Okay, I guess we are done here then. What the hell is
I
this?
should ask Valoria what this is all about. I'm up for ringing it, but maybe I'll talk to Valoria first. Don't want a monster to come and eat me.
I mean, maybe I do want a monster to come and hit me.
Any idea why a bell suddenly appeared?
You've reached an important point, Colin. As soon as you feel ready for your change, ring it.
Okay. What if I don't feel ready then? Can I just leave? Apparently I can. Okay, well, let's ring the bell.
There's no way I want to continue living like this. I'm ready for a change, whatever that may be. Did I ring the bell wrong? I don't feel any different.
Is that the owl? Oh god. It's a giant hand.
My head.
Okay. I guess it's time to go see Grandpa in the toilet again.
You! What was the deal with the bell?
Please forgive me for not telling you what to expect.
You're just as sneaky as that owl.
Screech and I mean you no harm. It was necessary for you to ring in this new phase of your life.
Whatever that means.
Change can be quite hard. I know that.
Can I trust you?
Yes, you can.
Better not do that again, then.
Okay, so what are we doing now? Grandpa is gone.
My name is written on the gravestone. The old man was me? Please explain all this to me.
We bid farewell to your former future.
You mean my future is now the past?
Your past is your past.
But if my future is past, shouldn't my present be the future of the future?
Your previous future is the past because a new future... Colin, you've changed, and that's a good thing. Change is always hard, though. We bid goodbye to the old you with respect, to embrace something new.
I think I understand.
Okay.
Is this for me? It's unsettling to see your own name on a gravestone, especially with today's date.
Okay, so let's read the letter.
It says, every ending is a new beginning. Look ahead. You can do better than me. And if you ever get stuck, open a window and take a deep breath. Inspiration will find you and guide you. Have faith in that.
Huh. Okay. Let's have a
If
chat.
she tricks me again, it'll be her funeral. Basically, you wanted him to die, right?
Do you always have to phrase everything so bluntly? Your future self had it tough enough.
Yeah, sure. Let's pretend you have nothing to do with any of this.
Jerk.
I still don't understand who this person is. What happens if I give her the letter?
Basically, you wanted him to die, right?
Do you always have to phrase everything so blunt?
Yeah, sure.
Jerk.
Okay, I guess we are done here. Okay, let's go room by room once again. Oh, the hamster is back.
Good to see you again, buddy. I'm done here. I'm still wondering how the Mothman got... Oh, my life is in here.
Okay, so all of these are still the same.
I hope she washed that thing before she put it on my clean couch. The couch really does have a life of its...
Okay, I don't think we have anything... well, we do have the window. To drink or not to drink in a posture check, I do indeed need to do both. Thank you for the redeem. Let's look at the TV as I do that.
That stays off.
Okay, maybe we aren't going to look at that.
Nice to see the sun again. Fresh air. I already feel less dead. Well, who do we have here? I'll help you find your way out, unless you want to split the rent. Please keep still. Damn it.
Okay, I guess I need to follow it.
Must be here somewhere. Nope, no lizard. Something's moving. Fast little thing.
Okay.
Where are you? Not in the sink. Wait a minute. My reaction
back outside.
time. I should go see the doctor soon. And again. Flies, yes. Lizards, nope. Seems it's got a new hiding place. Can't see it. I see you. Almost.
Okay, now we're in this room.
3, 2, 1. Ready or not, here I come. Unfortunately not. Here's a wild guess. It's not in there.
I mean, it might be.
Nothing under the grill. Unfortunately not. No. It's not with you by any chance, is it? Here's a wild guess.
Wait, what did I miss? The lamp?
I have a feeling it's under the bed. I've got you this time. What's this? My old journal.
Oh.
I'm kind of curious.
It have
What was the
a
code
lock on
again?
it.
The first number had something to do with Michelle, the second with my mother, the third with my father. Something like that.
Okay, we don't know that, so... Time to go check different things again.
This picture is new. Of course. It's moving.
Look, Colin! I put my favorite number in Snowy!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I'm pretty sure we didn't have a camera with us at the time.
Okay, so let's assume that this is 8. We still need our father and we still need our mother.
Who's talking? I don't even go grocery shopping anymore. I don't have the time or energy. Sparky's favorite cabinet.
Wow!
Indeed.
They look great! 2 really beautiful cookies.
There are actually more? I've already eaten one.
It must have tasted delicious.
Yes, and I dropped another one under the cupboard, and now I can't reach it.
Oh, that's no problem, Colin. We just have to be careful your father doesn't find them.
Doesn't he like cookies?
Yes, he does, but he just shouldn't see them.
All right.
But you can show them to me again.
Here, look.
Wow, they look great! 2 really beautiful cookies.
There are actually more? I've already eaten one.
It must have tasted delicious.
Yes, and I dropped another one under the cupboard, and now I can't reach it.
Oh, that's no problem, Colin. We just have to be careful your father doesn't
Okay,
find them.
so
Doesn't he like cookies?
mother is 4.
It's unsettling to see your own name on a gravestone, especially with today's date. I'd like to wash my head out. This is all too much.
I don't think we have anything with our father.
I feel like I've been... Wonder how much time has passed. After everything that has already happened to me, the socks definitely smell better. I guess I'm not done yet.
I mean, I can guess the last number, but I feel like there should be something to tell me about my father.
I think that's stupid.
I heard that, Colin.
But...
When I was your age, I was delivering newspapers and earning my first wage.
I don't like newspapers.
You're 7 years old now. It's high time you too were getting some experience under your belt.
What if I don't do it right?
You're going to learn.
I think that's stupid.
Yup. Okay, so 7. Alright, so let's see if I can unlock this thing.
What was the code again? The first number had something to do with Michelle, the second with my mother, the third with my father.
Okay, so
Something
8.
like that.
847 then.
Michelle's favorite number, my first cookies, and my age when my father started putting pressure on me. I've got the code. How crazy is that? I threw away my diary back then, after my contact with Michelle was cut off.
Okay, doesn't look like we can touch anything.
I should actually feel sorry for Mom. She suffered just as much because of Father. But in hindsight, I have to say, I was the child. She should have stood up for me more.
Yep. My first 4 cookies turn out delicious. Mom likes them. Tomorrow we'll bake some for Michelle. Okay.
Snowy, my hero. Oh, I was an imaginative kid.
By day, by night. Father's secret.
Michelle is the monster maker. That works. And me as... Sure,
A
that was
chef.
always kind of my wish. It makes sense. But is that realistic? It was just a childhood fantasy, right?
So I think what I said when I started the game, that I think he might be happier as a chef. It seems to come around. Okay. And nothing in the last page.
Wait a minute. What smells so good? Sparky, did you cook for me?
Time to go
That
check the
smell.
kitchen.
Is it coming from the kitchen? Wow, I'm a bit overwhelmed right now. In a positive way, for the first time ever. Not only does it look exciting, it smells incredible too.
I don't even know what I'm looking at.
What delicious thing do we have here then? People seem satisfied. The food seems to be good.
Okay.
That's quite a lot. Is this my new version of the future? Hey.
Still needs a little salt. A little bit of dill wouldn't go amiss either.
Hey.
Still needs a little salt. A little bit of dill wouldn't go amiss either.
Okay, so I guess I need to grab some dill and salt. There you go, buddy.
Hey.
Then come over here. Enjoy the aroma and let's chat.
Talk about life at the restaurant. Ask for the best life philosophy. Set the restaurant as a goal. Review everything. Well, let's literally review everything.
Your life seems so perfect.
Don't kid yourself. Nothing is perfect. No one only ever has great days with no worries. I'll be honest, won't be able to turn everything in life around. My father is a complicated man.
And always will be.
But regardless of that, I love my work.
That's worth a lot.
It is.
How do you live a happy life in general?
Complicated question.
Who are you saying that to?
There's a vast sea of tips and life philosophies. They often contradict each other. Live for the day. It's cool if you're too stuck in the past or the future, but no one should make careless decisions every day that they'll regret tomorrow. Be happy with what you have. This is definitely good advice for people who are tirelessly searching for greener pastures. For others who are constantly making excuses for their dissatisfaction, this is rather difficult.
You got me. Yes, maybe everyone needs their own personal wisdoms. I'm ready to change things. But how do I get to where you are?
Maybe never.
Great.
How would you rate your current life on a scale?
On which scale?
0 is the dullest life you can imagine, and 10 is the most fulfilling.
Somewhere in the minus range.
So why stay there?
That is a good question.
Change is a roll of the dice. If you love your life, there's a chance you can fall hard, of course. But if you're in the minus range, then it's time to roll. And who knows? Maybe something like this restaurant will come of it.
Let's review everything.
I still can't believe everything that's happened to me.
It was hard. I know.
Hard? I met myself as a puppet, relived a childhood trauma, and fought my snake father with a potato.
As I said.
Yes, it was hard.
Order for table 4.
Thanks for the kind words.
Good. I have to get back to work. Take care of yourself.
You too, chef. Oh.
Hey,
Valoria! What happens to me now?
it's up to you. Whether you go to work as usual to sell toasters or not, it's your free choice.
You mean my front door is back?
As soon as you leave this room, everything will be the same again, just as you were used to.
I did it? That's it?
In just a few days, it'll all feel like a bizarre dream. And who knows? Maybe it was just that.
You said I hadn't invented you.
I wish you all the best, Colin. There's more to you than you might think. Use it.
Okay, can we do anything here before we leave?
That's quite a lot. People seem satisfied.
Okay, I think everything is the same, so let's leave. The door is back.
So here I am. Feels strange. No trap, no trick. Back to my everyday life. And now, where should I go?
Go to work as usual. Go to mom and dad. Go to the nearest bar. Let's go to mom and dad.
I just
More
want to get out of
mom
here,
than dad.
and preferably not sell toasters again. But my father will ask questions. He is in close contact with Mr. Price. No. I have more important things to do.
Okay, apparently we're not doing any of them. And apparently we're going to sleep. I mean, that is indeed important. Sleeping is probably the best thing.
And is on its way. Time to blind myself. Hello, Friday. Please be a successful day.
The room looks a bit different.
Sparky appreciates good cheese. The glass is almost full. Only almost. I'm free from the customer consultations. Now you're just a cell phone. Why don't underpants have any pockets? The world is nuts. I've already picked out some good clothes for today and put them in the bathroom.
Okay, we need to go to the bathroom apparently.
How I've missed you. Time to declutter. I never thought that I'd be cleaning up here and throwing away the garbage.
Am I... What am I doing with this box? I guess I will take it with me. Yep,
It's best to put the boxes on the cabinet.
Okay.
Let's build a tower.
Okay, we have another box.
Get rid of it.
Go over here first.
No blue, no tie in sight. A dream. I should shower first.
Oh, okay, we are going to shower first.
Body care is particularly important these days. Years of experience have shown, eat breakfast first, then put on your good clothes.
Okay, so we need to go eat first. That's fine.
A lot of stuff accumulated here. It's a good thing I did it this morning. I'm taking one to the trash this evening, and the other to my parents' loft.
Okay. Are we making food?
Avocado French toast, perhaps? I should still have some tomato pesto in the fridge.
Are we cooking? Okay. Couple of eggs. Then we take
Toast isn't
our
ready yet.
bread. Okay. You will just settle for cereals?
Chili flakes won't hurt.
Yeah. Personally, I don't think I like chili flakes. I don't like spicy stuff too
Good
much.
stuff.
Okay, some lemon. Okay, so far it's good. Other than the pepper flakes, I don't really care about that. Okay, then dipping it into the eggs, and now we are going to cook it on the pan. Okay.
The butter needs to melt first.
Am I just waiting?
The butter needs to melt first. The butter needs to melt first.
Okay. What am I making? I seem to be making an avocado sandwich. Grilled with eggs. So like, you know, like a French toast, but with avocado and pepper flakes and stuff. I'm not really a big fan of pepper flakes and stuff. I do like avocado, but I don't know if I will make my French toast into an avocado. Like, I'd rather just have my sandwich with avocado. So, yeah, it's not really to my taste either.
The butter needs to melt first.
You would rather just have a grilled cheese. Okay, there we go.
Smells great already. Flip it a few more times and wait. Then I can enjoy. Avocado French toast. This is the shit.
Well, apparently he likes it. Okay, let's go and get dressed.
I should shower first.
Okay, I'll go shower first. We're not getting a naked scene for you, Brent. Sorry. It's not part of the game. I know that you were waiting for it. Okay, and what are we doing now?
My father is taking my resignation from Toaster and Toaster better than I ever could have expected. He even thinks it's good that I'm now formulating my wishes and ideas more clearly. How should I respond to him? He writes, "Good luck today, my boy. Your sudden initiative surprises me. You're finally developing an interest in your career. Your mother and I will support you financially if necessary."
Be grateful, blame father. Don't write anything. Let's be grateful. Let's be polite, even though our father is a jerk.
I can tell he's making an effort. Saying nice things just isn't his thing.
Yep.
Thanks for your words, Dad. We're both trying hard, and that's okay. Happy hamster, happy life.
Okay, I don't think we can do anything else here. Think we are ready to go? I can't take the crates for some reason.
I have something to do before I go to my job interview. Brushing my teeth wouldn't hurt, and I want to go through all the important points of my interview again.
Okay, so we are like having a proper prep session.
Time to destroy my bad breath.
Like earlier, we didn't even take a bet or anything. Now we actually take a bet and everything.
Things are getting serious.
Can we use the toilet as well?
Stuff down there? Super surreal in retrospect.
Okay, so apparently we're not using the toilet.
Hey, who's this handsome guy?
Okay. So we need to go over the interview stuff. How do we do that?
I'm still unsure whether the new wallpaper is really that cool, but it's something new anyway.
I have a weird question. Is it common to have wallpapers in America? Because over here we don't really have wallpapers. I don't know anyone at all that lives over here that have wallpaper. It's not really a common thing around there.
How I've missed you.
Like the only person that I know that use wallpaper is someone from Belgium, and he's using like a fiber type of wallpaper, like fiberglass wallpaper, in order to like make the wall smoother looking. But I don't really know anyone else that like is using any type of wallpaper. I don't think we can do anything else. Wallpaper was like 1890s thing. It's not unheard of. Most people just have solid basic paint these days. Yeah, it don't seem like that common of a thing anymore. For the most part, you might have it again if like your wall is like messed up. So like you want to, if you want to have the wall smooth, then you use like a fiberglass wallpaper. I feel like this way you can like also like if you're moving to like a new place and you want the walls to look nice, you can probably just put wallpaper on them, and your landlord won't have an issue with that. Probably, maybe. I'm not sure. I don't really know how they may approach that.
So many ideas and ways to get started. I just need one of them to work. Okay, let's take another look. Friday, 9 a.m. Interview with Alex. The entrance is around the corner on the right.
Okay, looks like we have our last puzzle.
What questions might Alex ask me?
Question about strengths and weaknesses. Questions about prior experience. Questions about motivation. Questions about the restaurant. Interviewers likes to ask this question, which is the most annoying question ever. So let's go with that.
The question about my strengths and weaknesses is sure to come up.
Alright, positive vibes, negative vibes. Dedication to cooking. Problems with authority figures. We probably shouldn't say that. Let's say that we are dedicated to cooking.
I should mention my passionate dedication to cooking is a strength.
And positive
Sorry,
vibe.
it's difficult.
Okay, I have negative
I should express
vibes.
this carefully, but I can say that I like to concentrate and work quietly, without having to talk much.
I mean, I guess that's a way to say that you are a negative person. Sure. Also, a question about prior experience is also like a very common one.
Alex might ask about my previous professional experience.
Prove skills. Lots of previous experience. No previous experience. I mean, we do have
I
skills.
should dodge the question and offer to prove my skills to him by cooking a dish of his choice. Confidence is my best bet here.
Yep. Question about motivation.
What do I say when he asks me about my motivation?
Love for cooking, good salary, self-determination. Probably love for cooking.
I should say I'd wanted to be a chef ever since I was a kid. My love of cooking has been with me my whole life. It just took me some time to realize it.
Okay, and the last one.
He'll probably evaluate how familiar I am with the restaurant.
Admire the restaurant, talk about the menu. I feel like admiring the restaurant won't give him like a proper idea what my plan is. So talking about the menu might be a better idea.
If I mention the menu and talk about a few dishes, that'll score me some points.
Yeah, because like we should have like a plan in mind.
All right, I think I'm ready.
Okay. Well, I guess we are leaving.
I'm ready. Oh, a little nervous. Is that?
Father.
Good morning.
Hi! How is the master chef today?
Well, I'm not the most relaxed I've ever been.
Come on, you're gonna smash it. And if they mess you about, they'll have me to deal with.
You're not one for leading survivors.
Good luck for today. it goes.
I will.
What is it?
It's so strange to hear your voice again.
Get used to it. I'm still very chatty. You should have thought about that before scouring the entire internet for me.
I expected nothing less.
Get in touch later, when you've been promoted to Star Chef.
This is a simple restaurant on a small side street.
Star Chef! See ya!
So we got in contact with Michaela. Okay, and that's apparently the end of the game. That was a nice little game. I enjoyed it. Some of the puzzles were a bit confusing. I feel like some of them can be reworked, like the clock one, because the diagram is very confusing. But overall, it was a good game. Overall, I enjoyed it. And again, I feel like what I mentioned before, that I think part of the problem with this game that I got stuck on a few times is because they keep repeating the same rooms too many times. So sometimes I forget what I checked and didn't check. Like usually when you play other point-and-click games, you usually have a bunch of different scenes and stuff. So usually once you go to a room, you don't go back to it again. So you don't need to keep remembering which things you touched and which things you didn't touch, or you don't need to like retouch every single item. So I feel like this is like probably a downside for this game. But it is an interesting way to do it, I guess. So like this way, doing it the way that they did it in this game, you don't have to draw a bunch of different scenes like you usually do in point-and-click games. So it is like a way to make it more cheaper or even easier to make. But as far as like the user experience, I feel like the user experience is a bit harder. Because as a user, once you already checked something, you don't think to check something again. Or sometimes you think you already checked it because you checked it earlier. So as a user experience, it's a bit confusing. But as like game making thing, it's definitely a more efficient way to do it. I'm not sure how exactly I feel about that specific aspect. But it was an interesting experience. I did enjoy the game. Oh, okay, and apparently that's it. Let's see what we have in the gallery. Apparently I'm missing one. Okay, I'm not sure what is the last one we're missing though in this case. It shows my mother, so maybe I could have unlocked my mother? Okay, my father. My snake father. Okay, the boss. Michelle. And Monster Michelle. Snowy. Self-doubt. Oh wait, we have two of them. Self-doubt and self-confidence. Change. When change takes hold of you, you're not always left feeling warm and fuzzy. Despite its necessity, it often seems intimidating. The distraction may be unclear at first, but the path goes on. Okay. Veloria, it is easy to tackle difficult issues with a cup of tea. Veloria supports Colin's development and seems to play a special role in all that chaos. And Screech, a mysterious owl catcher called Screech, seems to be responsible for the things happening to Collins. Why it is doing this is not known. However, it does not seem to be originate from Collins' psyche. Okay, well, that was a Mindlock apartment. And with that, I believe also we should be done with this game. Right, so Thank you for watching, thank you for hanging out, and thank you for your company. But that shall be it for today. And per usual, if you liked what you've seen here, make sure to follow on Twitch. And if you are watching this playthrough anywhere else that may upload into, make sure to follow subscribe whatever's covered there. But as far as today, that should be it. So once again, thank you. And I shall see you all next time. So, bye-bye.